Alright, is that special time of day? It's Animal Crossing time. Woo! Refresh here. Alright, day 12, let's go. Nick, why are you out of breath? Ah, well, you see, I just ran from the bathroom. I peed real quick. Add everyone. I almost just sent literally just add everyone. Whoops. Animal Crossing in my... I can't sing that and type at the same time. Animal Crossing. Day 12. Come visit. I'm running out of ways to make this message interesting or compelling. It only took 12 days. I don't like the oh hey Nate, what's up? I don't really like the music just like sort of dies out after a while, but the like screen stays the same. Not a big fan. Look at that, a like on the stream already. How do you guys know you like it? You haven't watched it yet. Alright, let's get into it. I am exhausted. I just... something about working for like a while after the sun goes down is so weird. It feels wrong. Like my body's just like screaming like, no, work done. Go play. And I'm like, no. I have to keep working. Well, how are things for you? I'm doing largely alright. Like I said, I just wish I had more time. Like already, there's less air. There's that air about it. Oh, the stream, yeah. Preemptive based on experience. If it sucks, I'll just dislike it. Oh, don't do that. YouTube's taking away the dislike button. You can't see it anymore. Hello, everyone. Right now on Xanarchy, it's 6:03 p.m. on Monday, November 15th, 2021. Hey, Kivu. Now for today's announcements, we have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big Xanarchy and welcome to Drago. Congrats, Drago. I'm sure you'll enjoy the island life here. And the most wonderful thing happened to Xanarchy today. The Able Sisters tailoring shop opened. The tailor shop will have all the fashion items you'd expect, as well as a custom design gallery. It's a great chance for everyone to enjoy new styles and maybe start our own Xanarchy trends. Of course, we'll be holding a special ceremony to celebrate the happy news. If you are interested in participating and have the time, please check in with Tom Nook at Resident Services. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. It is 6 p.m., Isabel, and it's pitch black out. You mean night. I've been sneezing a lot today too. Not like anything else to do with the colds, but just a lot of sneezing. It was just stuck because their shop doesn't open until 9. Well, I don't think that's going to affect me, I'm going to be honest. Got KK Break, Princess Peach Crown, Luigi Stash, Mario Stash, Mario Outfit, and from Nook Inc. The resident move to a plot as a small token of appreciation. We put 1,000 Nook miles into your account. We hope you spend them on something that makes you happy. Thanks, Nook. Alright. What are my tasks for the day? Catch bugs. Is it multiple bugs? Okay, catch bugs. Sell fruit. Catch a koi. Oh, that sucks. Pick mushrooms and hit rocks. Oh! Hey, chat. I finally set up the app my girlfriend showed me. The ACNH guide. So you can track things like daily. And it'll help you like chart a course. So it lists all my villagers and has you check if you talked to them today. I'm still getting messages from work. It's something unrelated to me, but I'm still annoyed by it. You can put in your turnip prices to like help you calculate that stuff. It checks off if you've hit all the rocks. Stop messaging me. I hate group messages of any kind. Oh my god, stop! I don't want to see 17 thank yous. Alright. You guys can't see that, so it sounds like I'm just yelling like a crazy person. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have this open and try and keep track of it. I think we should check the turnip prices first. I lied. I think first we should shoot this out of the air. Okay. Boop. I didn't know that the customization changed the color of the... I almost said bullet, but the color of the pellet, I guess? The problem with working with people who are on the West Coast is that my workday is over, and theirs is still got a couple more hours. And they don't really realize that sometimes. We got a bench? Alright. I'm gonna switch to Luigi stash. Just to mix things up. And then we'll wear the peach crown. Crowns are unisex, although I hate my stupid fucking haircut. I also just realized that the Mario mustache gives you the nose too, which is interesting. Growing collection. You wear the furniture and clothing you buy. Is that a unique shopping catalog? Yes, where you also wear that. You can earn. Okay. My catalog. You're all the working people that they're people and you have to interact with them. That's also a problem. I'm usually used to that one. I actually hate the fucking Luigi and Mario noses because they're stupid fucking... Or mustaches because they're stupid fucking nose. At least Wario's nose looks fake. So, like, it doesn't bother me as much. I don't know why this bothers me. Look at that fucking schnoz, dude. Alright. I'll try and get used to it. I also need to change my hairstyle, like, a lot. In fact, I hate it. We'll go back to the crown eventually, but for now, I just can't stand it. I guess this fits a little bit better, right? The big puffy hat doesn't draw as much attention to the nose. Okay. Hey, chat, how are you guys doing today? Everybody having a great day? Everybody having a good Monday? Everyone having a good Monday fun day? Go to the mirror. You like to change your hair? I'm gonna wait until I download the new styles. Oh, it's Gale. Hi, Gale. So happy to see you, Snacky. I'm hiding my identity behind these trees. Try to be a good listener. You can talk to me anytime, Snacky. Well, that wasn't very good listening at all. You basically just told me to fuck off. Hey, Victoria. It's like way into this walk, but then it started getting boring. Then I found you, and it's Fab again. That's cool. Alright, so I can check off Victoria. I can check off Gale. It was a good Monday? I'm glad. I beat... So for people who play Binding of Isaac... I beat Satan and Delirium today with Isaac, which is nice. Just did a random run and it sort of worked out in my favor. Keep falling over. I keep falling over, running around my island suddenly. Did you have bad luck from Katrina? That would be my guess. Also, everyone, it's lucky number time. Let's hear it. What's today's lucky number? I'm going to throw my own number into the ring today. I'm going to say it's going to be 3. I'm thinking 3. 7. Also, hey, Sean. 6. And another 6. Alright, here we go. Just missed it. It's 4. Nobody is lucky today. Alright, let's check those turnip prices before I forget again. There's no section in my app to decide. Oh, wait, no, I changed mine to 4. There's no section in my app to decide if I if I want or to say what today's lucky number was. Also, an elephant slide. That's not the color I like, but I'll take it. Use all my bells. That's an Animal Crossing classic. I want that wet floor sign too, actually. I can afford it. Cool. I'm going to customize the elephant slide if I can. I hope it's not one of the ones that you need Cyrus for. Ooh, she did say I would have bad luck with my health. Good call. Yeah. That's, Katrina used to do that. It's only when it's, like, really, really bad luck that it happens. I don't think it happens super often. Turnip prices. 78 bells per turnip. That's not a very good return. I will add it to the app though. Can I make you a thumbnail or no? Let me know. My thumbnail skills are just for me. Sorry. I'm not really taking commissions right now, but thank you for saying my thumbnail's pretty decent. I should say 0 out of 8 app. I guess that's fine for now. Alright, I gotta catch some bugs. Hopefully I'll finally get that walking stick. I have a feeling I'm gonna end November and not see it. Just a feeling I got. I don't know what bug I was looking for on the beach. Oh, wait, I know what I wanted to do. Here we go. Alright, so first off, I want people to be safe. Just in case people were unsure, they need to know that it's wet over here. Okay. What do I know about the elephant sled? I'm not really sure. I'll keep him in my inventory for now. What up, Cherry? What up? This weather rocks. Feels like anything I do is going to turn out awesome. What? I feel like you could say that any season. I guess I should start breaking these rocks, right? Or not breaking them, but, you know. Maybe anchovies crafting today, too? Ooh. Pausers? I'm learning so much Twitch lingo from watching so many Twitch streams. It's really bad for me, to be honest. Sean, how's your vacation so far? That was weird. Why is his theme so bassy? Hey Nick, man, I took your advice and moved here as quick as I could. I'm gonna silent. I bet my bug friends are gonna like it, and I bet I'll meet more bug friends here. I'm gonna finish packing today, you know, get the bugs out of their bug jars and get my snack jars put away. Starting tomorrow, let's play every day. Burn! Alright, Draco. Draco is a quote-unquote alligator. His house is pretty neat. Alright, we can check off Draco. I should go see if Zalis out and about. He's supposed to give me a gift because I talked to him yesterday. Hopefully Anchovy can read so he doesn't wheel himself into the ocean again. Yes, wheel himself. No one else wheeled in there. That's correct. Really gotta finish this bridge, but I have no money. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so this plot is not taken, which is good. This one should be Zucker. Okay, so we can still go on some Nook Mile adventures today. Just maybe not as many as we usually do. I need to stop ignoring these bugs that are worth nothing and just catch them just to catch them. Of course, no snitches here. Not that there's anything to snitch on, yeah. I'll watch my my net break after I've caught 4. I know how this works. Can't fool me. Oh, good one. Yeah, today's a shrimp day. Gotta grab them. I think I should have enough though. I also haven't found any fossils yet, which is weird. Where art thou? But yeah, today I didn't really do too much. That's not true. I did a lot. I'm just so used to saying that. Some of my projects that I'm working on, one of my projects is done, which is great. But another project I have is about to ramp up. And I'm like, could I have maybe had a break? Did we need them both to be active at the same time? Was that necessary? Who does this help? It's funny because most people that are working on this stuff are like they're separated in like two teams. So like one team is working on one project, the other team is working on the other project. I work with both, so I get double the workload for no real good reason. just because that's how it is, which is, you know, fine. It'll be good for me and, you know, stuff like that. But ugh, it's gonna be a slog. It's a company. If you aren't overworked, you aren't valuable. That's true. Sometimes you're overworked even if you aren't valuable, because some managers got to pad themselves. Okay, I should have enough to catch these. To grab these shells. Need to make a little bit of scratch. I've been letting my money go a little too low because of the turnips. I got to make up for it. I also need to sell fruit. I forget how much I have to sell, but I know it's at least 5, right? Is it 5 or 10? It is 5. Okay, we're good. I'll grab one more just because, like, I can. But yeah. Oh, I have a question for you guys. What are some games you're looking forward to, or like what are you like keeping an eye on? Not even games. Let me put it a different way. Is there anything that's coming out, or my brain is not working? That 6 o'clock feeling. You should get some sweet shades from the Ables to cover that snaz. I don't know if I can equip shades with this big nose. What are you guys looking forward to for Black Friday? Is there anything like you're scoping out, being like, I want to try and buy something like this? There's a couple games that I sort of just let miss, and I want to see if they go on sale. I'm gonna try and get the Guardians of the Galaxy game because I've heard pretty good things about that, but I don't really want to spend $60 on it. I missed. Great. I want to try and get. Oh, there's another game that came out recently. There's a couple I wanted. Oh, Scarlet Nexus is one that I've had my eye on for a while. Like it looks interesting, but like I don't know enough about it to buy it for 60. It's gone on sale to 40 a couple times, but I want to see. I want to see it a little bit better than that. I don't think there's anything else I really haven't bought. Mostly I've been getting games as they come out. Maybe Deathloop goes on sale deep enough, and some furniture for the house maybe. Furniture's always good. I bought a TV. I usually try to buy TVs on Black Friday, I should say. Yeah, that's always a good one. What else? I've got so many orange flowers now. I'm trying to think. I basically last year, my Black Friday, I bought like a bunch of stuff that I needed for my new apartment before I moved in. I held on to it for like 2 months. Ooh, the music in here is interesting. I actually like Zalis' house. It looks pretty good. Oh, Nick, welcome to Le House of Zell. Oh, he's a fucking incel. More like Inzel, am I right, guys? What you doing? Guys, I'm just making an ironwood bed. She came to me in a dream. You want to hear more about that, or either the dream or the ironwood bed? Already forgot my dream, but I have the recipe written down. You can have it. Oh, I would have full hands. But Deathloop was really good. I really enjoyed platinuming it. It's a good game to play. I don't really think it's a good game to watch though. So that's why I didn't really do anything for it. Oh my god, I don't learn anything. Just keep making the same mistakes over and over. Yeah, I spent all my money on turnips, and then I spent the rest of the money on the bridge. Nice. All right, so we've talked to Roll as well. I wonder if Zal is going to give me a gift, or if because I talked to him while he's crafting, it doesn't count. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, I forgot I bought these. I don't really care about the outdoor bench. That should be good. It's not nothing. Hustle limit pool. I feel like it's a game you need to experience on your own, so I tried to stay as blind as I could. That's probably the best way to do it. I think Deathloop had some really cool stuff in like in concept, but in execution, I think wasn't quite what I wanted it to be. It was still very good, very solid game. Oh yeah, I gotta find a fucking koi somehow. Sorry, girlfriend. She said it's very laggy for her today. Is it lagging for anyone else? I'm not seeing any dropped frames. Oh, and I got mail. Hope this brings light to your island like your smile does to me. My heart. I can't take it. It's too sweet. I'm gonna get diabetes. Thank you, girlfriend. Oh, another rocket lamp. What's this one look like? Lagging? No, perfect one. Oh, it's a different color too. I know of 3 color rocket lamps. Perfect. I'm gonna leave that right by my house. Also, hey, Bertoni, what's up? It's too good. It's too good. Alright. Let me put the crown here for now. Then I'll put the stash. Can I hang the stash on the wall? Is there any room? Perfection. I'm gonna put behind here. More perfection. Lurking a while, cooking some midnight food. Oh, I guess it's really late over there. It's only 6 over here. What are you cooking? I'm curious. Element slide, I'll put you away for now. Last night I made some burgers and fries. I don't know what I'm having tonight. I think I might just make a pizza. By make a pizza, please don't think that that's impressive. I mean, put a DiGiorno pizza in the oven. Like, I'm not doing anything too crazy. Much more island development than I remember. That it is. Welcome, Mayo. Oh, I didn't want to do that shit. Mayo distracted me. Chicken with a little tomato and broth sauce. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I already forgot what I put away. No, I didn't. It's over here. No, wait, no. Where is it? No. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay. What's still in my inventory? I have these. I want to put them somewhere. Okay. Put some cheese on top as it cooks. Nice, nice. I'll either have pizza tonight or I'll have some mac and cheese and some chicken nuggets because I'm an adult. Technically, it's small air-fried chicken strips. But they're chicken nuggets. I can't lie to you. I'm sorry. They're definitely chicken nuggets. But yeah, still deciding. Alright, I gotta go talk to Zell. I should talk to them again, because I have the Nook Miles thing now. Look totally ripped in your simple parka, but if you want to look both ripped and short at the same time, take some loafers. Yeah, that style's gonna bring out, yeah, loafers really bring out the muscles. I hope you enjoy. Alright, thanks, Rolled. What do they look like? Blue loafers. You've got some style, Rolled. Alright. That's not what I was expecting at all. They look like Crocs. True adults eat Steiner Star shaped chicken nuggets. I would have, but they didn't sell them in bulk. I mean, what? I might just get takeout though. I'm like really, really craving like takeout food. It's because I haven't gotten it in a while. Nothing like local takeout food places, like places that make like wings, cheap pizza, stuff like that. That's like the best. Zalis is a pretty swanky place. I will say the cool thing about having villagers that I don't really care as much about is that I'm much more likely to gift them like weird like clothes and stuff like that, because I just like, what do I care? I already don't care what they look like. Okay. Money, please. Stop getting takeout things that can make better at home. That is true. I still do that. I've slipped back into it a little bit. I wouldn't get Chipotle for the longest time because I really like the tacos that I made, but then I haven't made tacos in like months. So finally I was really craving Mexican, so I just got Chipotle. It did not live up to it. It was not as good as the stuff I make. Freshwater goby. But I do agree, that is a good stance to take. If you think you can make something better at home, you should stop getting takeout of that thing. That being said, this place makes better chicken and pizza than I do, if you can believe it. And there's another place that makes really, really good fries and really good burgers. And they're not a burger place, they're a pizza place, but their pizza's trash. But they make really, 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 really good, like everything else. I think I might be craving them. Maybe I get a different time. My girlfriend really likes them, so maybe I'll wait until she's visiting. I did buy a bunch more food recently, though. Like, I went grocery shopping, so I feel like I have to eat the food that I shopped for. Miss proper American Tex-Mex. Where I live, you can't get Tex-Mex for shit. Tex-Mex is real tough. Like, there's a place that used to be by my work that had really good Tex-Mex, but there's not really... I haven't really found a good replacement around this area. I know it has to exist, but I just haven't found a good substitute for it. Hold on, my office chair is trying to eat my headphone cord. But yeah, I love like really good Tex-Mex, but it's somewhat rare these days. Okay. Oh, I thought I saw the butterfly and I was like, wisp? Can I admit a secret to you guys that I don't feel very good about? When I was in Austin in 2013 for RTX, I was on all on my own, and I was so overwhelmed by the convention and by the just like the area, and not really having like any restaurants like immediately nearby where I was. I was staying by a hotel that was like close to the convention center, like walking distance, but like it was in a weird spot where like there wasn't any like real attractions in like walkable distance. So I, despite being in Texas, which is supposed to have very good Tex-Mex, I ordered Domino's the entire weekend. We'll probably eat out a lot shortly because lady I work with gave us like 4 gift cards to have a piece on them. The local place we're moving to. She's way too nice. That's so good. Oh yeah, Mayo, how's the move progressing? Things looking good or panicky? A mixture of both. My assumption is panicky. Just because I've known you for a while. Also, this would be good because then when you get married, I can finally ask what's more stressful, moving to a new house or getting married. I have a guess on which one is more stressful. I think weddings are probably more stressful in the short term, but long term, buying a house will provide more overall stress to your life. That's my current guess. Based on nothing. I didn't do a study or anything. If you can believe it. Moving slowly but panicky right now. Furnace stopped working over the weekend. Thankfully, lady I work with, husband came out and fixed it yesterday free. Once again, 2 times to me. That's pretty good. Yeah, one of my friends from work, Kevin, bought a house recently, and he today had to get an estimate for getting something fixed, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's an easy thing. We can do that pretty easy. No problem. But your chimneys are shot. It's gonna be like $5,000 fix." I'm like, "Oh my god, home ownership sounds awful." Like, I get it, owning your own space and everything. I'd much rather just have like a nice rental that like the landlord was responsive and not, nothing. But obviously, I think the older I get, the more I lean towards home ownership. How am I supposed to catch a koi? Why would they give me that task? That's so mean. Well, that was convenient. Don't hit it down over the water. Don't hit it down over the water. Oh, hasn't even tried Shin Megami Tensei 5 yet? Curious how people are feeling about it. I've heard nothing about it in terms of like reviews or anything. Thankfully, a lot of huge repairs we had in the contract the seller had to pay to fix before closing, so got an almost free new roof. That's pretty cool. I feel like you're basically going to be going on an adventure to discover how many things you actually need to fix beyond that you didn't catch before you bought it. I have a lot of friends who started buying houses recently, and that seems to be the majority of what most of them go through. So I gotta water all this shit. No, but some of the interactions I've seen in SMT 5 is top tier. I want to play it so badly, but I'm too poor AF right now. Yeah, that's not fun. I could afford SMT. I just don't know that I'd play it. I've talked about this before, but I have so much trouble finishing games at this point. That's why I use trophies as a crutch, where I can use trophies to incentivize myself to actually finish a game. That's still a huge step, though, Mayo. Congrats. It'll even out one day. One day you'll be calm. Most of the things will be fixed. And you go back to donating to Wrath of Zalis. I'm just kidding. No, I would much rather people make improvements to their life than donate to me. Part of the fun of streaming for so long and having the same people stick around is getting to watch people's lives change. Get to live vicariously through them. It's a fun little cheat code in life. You also get to expand your horizons. New horizons. Sorry, I hope you won't be cross with me. Forgive my animalistic puns. But no, it is genuinely cool to watch people's lives change from a fair distance where it doesn't affect me. One day, Mayo. SMT 5 got delayed in Canada, so it just shipped out today. Hopefully I get it tomorrow or the next day. Here's hoping. Sean, did you hear when I asked how your vacation is? I don't know if you just responded. I missed it. I tend to do that with you and only you for some reason. I know it's only been one day, but hopefully it's relaxing. I've already told everyone that that my plan is to watch everyone who subscribed to me for years and years, to watch all of them get successful to the point where they just have so much money they don't know what to do with it, and they pay it back to me. It's all an investment. Yeah, sorry, I was playing Pokemon Unite, so I couldn't respond. No worries. Anyone else try G Fuel? I got a canister and tried my first serving yesterday. I feel genuinely unwell. I was watching Ray Narvaez do some Mario Party, and he was he did a bit where he was like, "I have the perfect way to win today." and he drank some G Fuel, and he said it was absolutely disgusting. And then I watched the stream the next day, and he was like, "Yeah, that G Fuel made me sick to my stomach for the rest of the night." So no, thank you. Kind of boring so far, to be honest. Went to a card expo yesterday, but other than that, I haven't been doing anything. I mean, part of that is, it's time to just relax. You're a lot like my brother is in that way. My brother has so much trouble just relaxing. Like, even when he takes days off, he, like, doesn't know what to do with himself because he's used to working so much. And I hate that mentality. People should be resting up regularly. Ooh, that's some spicy miles there. I think I went to a similar thing my last vacation. I just didn't really do anything for like a week. My next time off is I have Wednesday off next week, and then through Thanksgiving. So I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So a small little break. Not really. I still have to work Monday and Tuesday. But I'm excited for that. And then I have a week before Christmas break off, so I have 2 weeks in a row. Very excited about that. Feels weird to put that on the rocks. I don't like that. Caffeine was just too much. I don't know. They had a load of other stuff in there, like various vitamins and other stuff. I don't know what it is. Too much guarana and horny goat weed. Yeah, I'm excited. I think I'll try and relax. I'll finally catch up on some video games, truthfully. It also means I can just like stream Animal Crossing in the middle of the week, which I'm sure Animal Crossing streams at like 1 p.m. on a weekday will be just huge and bustling. Definitely people won't be at work and not able to watch streams. That would be crazy. Card Expo does sound cool though. My girlfriend's gonna meet one of my best friends, Catherine, on next week, which I'm excited for. That'll be a lot of fun. Still trying to introduce her to all my friends because I had to put off a lot of that stuff because of the pandemic. But I'm excited. It'll be fun. I think those holes disappear as soon as I enter a new building, and I still have to enter resident services and Able Sisters today, so I think I'll be okay. But yeah, I need to play something else besides Isaac. Like, I need to diversify the games I'm playing. I get so addicted to it. And I feel like it's not very interesting to talk about if people don't play Isaac, so like I feel like I can't really talk about it. I still haven't found a fossil. Also haven't found an anchovy, which leads me to believe he's hiding in a museum somewhere. Maybe it's koi? Hey Cassie, how's it going? How's your Monday treating you? Oh boy, another carp. Great. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I just need to catch fish, so I guess that works out. I need to find a new villager to talk to. Zalis still crafting, I think. Well, I guess I can go find Gale. Had surprise day off when shot my mom and aunt. Nice. Surprise days off are great. Unless it's like permanent, unless you got fired. That's different. Fishing rod is clipping through the back of Gale's head. $60 game, by the way. All these updates, Nintendo, and you couldn't fix this? Trash. Terrible game. Minecraft better. Alright, that's mostly all the ones I'm going to get today. I don't think I'm going to go hunting for, I don't think I'm going to go hunting for the koi. It just seems like a waste of my time. Saw a stick bug. I had to hop into a river and apparently landed too close. Oof. Big oof. Sorry to hear that. I haven't found one at all, so I can't really relate. I do run everywhere, though, so the chances that I scare off a stick bug are very high. What's more likely to happen is that someone's going to notice I scared off a stick bug, then tell me after I do it. Like I'm not even going to see it run away. I do miss the times where you could see all the different beetles in the trees. That was always fun. You had to be real careful walking around this area. I have no idea where this last fossil is. I think I'm ready to just like give up, not really go for it today. I can't think of where else it would be. I lied. It's right there. I found it. Hey, remember that time you got 74 uninterrupted catches? Alright. Damien, it's been fun. Sorry you had to go today. You know, feel free to stop by another day. Sorry that you had to leave so soon. You can find John Lennon in this game? You can. Well, you can't find John Lennon. You can only find Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr. Boom, boom, boom. I guess I should water these, right? Stick bug is between 4 and 8 a.m., 5 and 7 p.m., so you don't have to worry about walking around and scaring it off. Verdonia, it's here for another 18 minutes. Look at the time in the bottom left. I'm in America. Yeah, you figured it out. I was like, but wait. But no. But that's now. I'm not really going to go looking for it, though. I still have a while. Oh, that Final Fantasy mobile game came out today. Was the First Soldier, the like battle royale based on Final Fantasy VII, which sounds horrific. I like really don't want to play it, especially a battle royale on mobile. Ugh. I know that's the most popular genre of game technically because kids can play it and it's all over China. But like, I don't want to play that at all. That sounds awful. John Lennon wrote him in local elections this week, and also wrote my mom, and she got a letter asking if she'd like to show up and be one of the candidates for constable. Yeah, stick it to the man, Mayo. Teenage rebellion. Boom, boom, boom. Did they need another FF mobile game, for fuck's sake? I know, right? I can't really get into any of the FF mobile games. I know people swear up and down about Dissidia, which I believe. Like, Dissidia actually looks like the best one, even though I hate the chibi character designs. I tried, War of the Visions. I didn't get into that because it just felt like a Fire Emblem ripoff, and I didn't really like the Fire Emblem game either. I've tried the other ones, Brave Exvius or whatever, Record Keeper. I couldn't get into those either. There hasn't been like a Final Fantasy mobile game that I've like actually gotten into. And I feel like I should. I like Final Fantasy enough where I feel like I should, but none of them have really clicked for me. I'm not like opposed to mobile games either. I just like, there has to be a good enough loop for them. I think the only mobile games I've really gotten into was the Kingdom Hearts game for a while. when I was like current with it, but once I quit, I couldn't get back into it. And I do like Bleach Brave Souls. Wait, are none of those? Wait, I already... I had 4 and none of them were new fossils already? That's crazy. I'm like tearing through fossils. I just wish the mobile games were like could balance like having a good amount of stuff to like actually play and like not being like horrendously greedy. I know there's a tightrope to walk apparently, but that's all I wish for. Get a little decoration outside the museum now. I will say it's also been harder to play mobile games, considering that I've been working from home. So like on like my breaks and like on lunch and stuff, I can just play normal games. I don't have to play mobile games. So it's been hard to get into them because I'm not as mobile. Oh, I totally lied. The holes do not go away when you enter a building. They only go away when you log off. Whoops. I like made such a mess. Now I get the one for watering flowers. Great. Alright, let's sell the stuff first. Then we'll talk to Mabel, and then we'll talk to Nook, and then I guess we'll dust off the last of our Nook Mile tickets. Maybe not the last of them. I think we still have room for one more or 2 more villagers, right? I've made my money back pretty quickly, actually. I was a little worried because I was feeling pretty low for a while, but I think you did pretty alright. Alright, so I know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I'll probably start on that right after. Maybe I don't know what I want. It's either mac and cheese with adult small chicken things, which is definitely what they're called. Or DiGiorno pizza, and I'm like not really craving either of them, but the pizza is a little bit less work. It's my only like mentality right now. Just realized I missed the wheel spin. You did. Today's number was 4. Recipe check. Money tree, check. All 4 fossils, check. All 6 rocks, check. Only one I haven't talked to is Anchovy. I have no idea where he is. I don't really care, to be honest. Do I not have a visitor today? I just realized that. Aren't you supposed to have one every day? Does that mean it's probably like Wisp? Does anyone know what time Wisp starts spawning? Is it like super late? This is essentially just gacha, but for dads. How could you say something so controversial, but so true? Also, Mayo fishes. You can't say it's just for dads. I don't know why we're guessing lucky number. We already did it today. It was 4. It was barely 4, because I guessed 3. Alright, let's see what new clothes we got today. Oh, there he is. Hey there, welcome to Able Sisters, where we sell fashions made lovingly by Claw. Oh, hey, it's the great spot finder, Nick. He's picking this fantastic location for us. We decided to put down roots here on Zanuck and keep selling our clothes and accessories. Here, let me give you a quick tour of the shop. Okay, so when you first walk in, you'll find our recommended items right there, front and center. Change these items every single day, to keep things fresh. Then over on the left, you'll find our mannequins. They're dressed up in whatever seasonal outfits we're into. We'll change them up from time to time rather than daily. Still, we hope you'll be inspired. And of course, if you see something on the mannequins you love, you're more than welcome to buy it. There's the back wall. You'll find custom designs brought in by our customers. We'd love to display your designs, of course. And if you want any of these designs, they're yours for free. In custom designs, next to the wall displays, you'll find our custom designs portal. Use that kiosk to order designs from creators all over the world and even share your own. And the last thing I want to show you is the fitting room. It's on the right side in the back. You can go to try on anything that's available for sale that day, including all the color variations. Our display space is limited, so the fitting room is also the place to check out items we couldn't put out. Fitting room is pretty great. 9 to 9. Let's see. I'm gonna guess 5. Oh, he's 8 p.m. Ugh. Good evening, fellow Animal Crossers. Hey, Red. Red, do you play Animal Crossing? It seems like something you'd be into. Heard that someone from Annie Isle designed this. Is that the stock thing? That's funny. Sorry, can't talk. Alright, that's our daily talk to Sable. I forget what she gives you for talking to her every day, but it is something. I don't play it, no. Red, it feels like something you'd be super into. Ooh, acid wash jacket. Oh, man. Or several variations of a graduation gown. Just say believe. Oh my god, what are these? Chain pants? Ah, if they didn't look like skinny jeans, I'd be more into them. Oh, I need these helmets. Oh my god, I've never seen these. These are so great. I have seen these helmets, but I didn't know you could buy them like this. I thought you could only get one color at a time. Oh, I need them all. This is horrific. Oh my god. I want all of them. All these stupid fucking helmets. You got a problem with skinny jeans? It's not my style. I don't have a problem with them. People can wear whatever they want. Ooh, I do like these sneakers too. Oh my god, they have the best things the first day. Alright. I'm gonna buy as many of these sneakers and helmets as I can. I don't really need the shirts though. I guess I don't hate these soccer jerseys. They're just not my thing. This is more of a Carlos thing. I just don't really care about the pants they're offering today. Cropped pants. Yeah. Not a big fan. Ooh, what are these? Workout pants? Yeah. Oh, my pants now kind of suck, though. No. I'll keep them for now. Try to go with the chain pants. Alright, I'll buy the helmet. And I'll buy the... and those shoes. Thanks. Winkle Picker's best shoe? I didn't really look at them. Are they the best shoe? It's a dumb name. Yeah, I'm not really into them. I need these stupid fucking helmets. And I need all of them. I don't know how I'm going to make the thumbnail with these. I also might not be able to afford all of them. The helmet is so big. It's so big. It looks so stupid. Oh, but I love it. Okay. I think I do like the black one the most. Where was the other thing? Oh, shoes, right. My brain just like loaded for a second. I think I'm only gonna get these ones. Guys, the only one thing that's fucking disgusting. Cut to Nick's collection of helmets. Pretty much. You could cosplay a Shovel Knight with these. Oh my god, that's right. Is there anyone in chat who's looking at this and like just utterly confused on why I keep buying all these helmets. I need to find... So I want to buy all the helmets for the Zap suit. And then I want to get all the outfits for them as well, so I can just make a room completely looking like I have like a Power Ranger base. I wish I could buy more than one of these at a time. I wish that was a thing. Can you not buy more than one of the same thing at the same time, or am I crazy? It's honestly the most relatable thing you've done in these 11 plus 1 days. Some people have shoe fetish. Nick's got helmet fetish. I love how ridiculous they look. Reminds me of Proto Man. Is that his name? Mega Man's evil brother in that one anime from the 90s. Robot Cowboy would flay you for that. But I see what you mean. The red helmet definitely looks like Proto Man. If they didn't have that like yellow thing in the middle. At least the Zap helmet isn't like that big. Alright, only 4 more. You can buy multiples once, just not multiples of the same thing. Yeah. That sounds right. I don't know if there's a faster way to do it than this. If I try and buy the item like that's displayed outside, is it just can I only buy it in that color? I don't even like I don't think I ever saw the Zap helmet for sale in my older file. Like I kept getting gifted Zap helmets and they were different colors and I was like collecting them all, but I don't think I ever saw them like for sale this way. There's also so many more of them than I realized. Also, so much for saving all that money. I think I spent 21,000 bells on horned helmets. So just click each one you want to buy. That's why it adds up the total in the bottom middle. I think you can only buy one of each kind of thing, though, right? Like, I can buy a helmet, shirt, pants, and shoes, but I can't buy multiples of any versions of those. Got back into Re-Rise on a new account. Wasn't getting rainbow pulls a lot harder before. I got like 3 this week on free pulls. It's funny you mentioned that, because I tried to get back into it a while ago, and I wasn't able to get anything. I think I had enough for like 2 pulls, and I didn't get a single rainbow. So I gave up. I was just like, alright, well, fuck this. Or I think maybe it was I had enough to do multiple pulls, but all the banners had, like, nobody I wanted. So I was like, never mind. Yeah, I thought this is what it was. Alright, well... so we've got to change our clothes, so naturally we have to go to the fridge. Okay. This doesn't seem like it's like... Oh, I see. It shows all the things you're wearing at the top. That makes sense. Okay, let's change the pants. Let's put the... I want to wear the Evil Shovel Knight helmet. I think the shoes are fine. So let's wear the loafers that were given to me a little bit longer. Ooh, or antique boots. Alright, here we go. I'm ready for crime. I look so stupid. How am I going to make a thumbnail of this? It's easy to make thumbnails for Mario characters. There's like a billion images of them online. I don't know where I'm going to find this stupid fucking helmet. That's not true. It's probably on Wikipedia. Lots of small dumb stuff. Many people have been wanting quality of life updates like crafting, like one fish bait at a time. Yeah. Got Venom, Mayo, Lilith, and Gaia, pretty sure. Nice. Alright. I'm ready. Ready to go talk to Nook now. Business villain? The core pirate. There's a cat on Twitter that looks like he has a mustache, but he looks very New Yorker. Says someone keeps posting captions of him being like, "Hey yo, you think you can just stop fucking petting me over here? Hey, yeah." And every time I send it to Spencer, because that's the joke that we keep making, because of a character in a video game I can't talk about. That was supposed to be a doctor, and then you get there. And he's like, "Hey, yo, you can't come in here. There's stuff outside. I'm a fucking New Yorker. I need you to kill these zombies first. Hey. And Spencer messaged me the next day and said he was that his partner was getting fed up because he keeps going, "Hey, I'm making coffee over here. Hey, yo, you want some? You want some of this?" And it's my favorite inside joke now. Did I check for Gulliver? I don't think I did. Colorful puzzle wall. Oh, that sounds great. Heavy duty t-shirts. I'll take all this stuff. Alright. Making me think of that. Ma! There's a weird cat out here! Yeah, from Michael Rappaport. Michael Rappaport is who I think of every time I do a bad New York accent, even though he does a good one. I was just watching a Grand Theft Auto 3 stream. I think he voiced one of the characters in that. It sounded exactly like him. Right, I was going to grab some tickets. Tickets here. I did not fully check for Gulliver. I went all along the shore and tried to buy some shells, but I gave up halfway through, so he might be on the shore somewhere. He is the most common visitor, isn't he? I guess I'll make one more so we can do 5. We'll do our one of our last times looking around for villagers. Once we have 10, I think we'll stay at 10 until a villager naturally wants to leave, unless I get my amiibo stuff sooner. So I think we'll start saving up a good amount of Nook Miles as I stop using them for Nook Mile tickets. I could technically ask Isabel what she thinks of the island, but I think she's still gonna say there's not enough people. Actually, no. Let me try this. Maybe she'll have updated. Oh, she's awake now. Stock Island evals. Has a 1-star rating still. It's a place I've been quietly watching. It's a secret to everybody. I don't want it to be famous. There you have it. Now, if we want feedback from everyone else, increasing the population must be our main focus. More greenery on the island by planting fruit and saplings? Are you saying I don't have enough trees on my island? That's insane. It's like nothing but trees. That is feedback, though. I guess I gotta plant more trees. I'll try and find some, or I'll try and plant some fruit ones. I guess maybe that's what she was saying. I don't have enough fruit trees. There must be like a small limit. To be fair, when I found new fruits, I didn't really go all out and plant a bunch of them, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Alright, let me quickly check for Gulliver. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, you doing great off at the gym? Bye. Hey, yo, I'm going to the fucking gym over here. I'm Spencer. Might to plant some bushes and such, maybe? But I haven't seen Leaf, so I haven't had access to bushes. Hey, yo, I'm fucking going to the gym here. We're gonna lift some fucking weights. I think I just scared off a tuna. Alright, so he's not on this side of the island. I don't know that I fully vetted the other side, though. If I come across the cherry island again, I'll plant more of those. If not, I'll wait till they grow back and just plant some more pears, peaches, etc. I could get more coconut trees. That's an easy one to fix that with, but I don't know. Maybe they're saying I don't have enough like hardwood trees or cedar trees, whatever they're called. Oh, sure enough. Good call out, Damien. You call it a sea bass, I give it a C- at best. Star. Yum yum. Raise the mainsail. Ready the yard sail. Anyone seen the mizzenmast? Stars. Far, don't want to get up, ma. Let me sail the 7 Z's. I just noticed that Pirate Gulliver has eyeshadow on, which is great. Arr. Arr, this buffet may be the end of me, lads, but I think I can tamp a bit more peach cobbler down me gullet. Avast, where'd the buffet go? What trickery is this? Do you even know who you be messing with? I be Captain Gulliver, legendary pirate, feared for all manner of dreadful gullduggery. Arr. Now, where's the cruel matey who burst me buffet bubble? Was it ye? Arr, you don't look very cruel. I suppose you did me a favor. I might have gobbled up this whole beach. Aye, ye saved me stomach landing from a sandy demise, begging your pardon for me sleepy confusion. Arr. Oof, but I do have a powerful ache in me noggin. I was partaking of a bit of the good soda. Good soda. With me crew, but I tumbled over the prow and into the sea. 'Tis naught but a mild inconvenience, though, for we be living in an age of gadgety miracles. I've got to be a treasure that can summon a ship day or night, sea or shore. Har! So long as I got me trusty old communicator, I'll be just, Oh me gosh! Oh my gosh. Me trusty communicator has gone and vanished. Arr! Those waves bopped me around like an inflatable beach ball. The thing must have slipped out of me pocket. That means I'm lost at sea. I'll have to wait for me buccaneer buddies to find me on their own. That could take quite a bit of time. I'm still workshopping me pirate puns. Those are sure to run out fast. I'm begging ye, matey. Will you help me find me communicator? Really, why, you're even sweeter than the famous Captain Syrup, but without her double-crossing, I hope. Me gut says me communicator's in a nearby ocean. Me crew is surely searching for me, so I should keep lookout. Gots to be on land for that, you savvy. That means it's up to ye to swim about and find me communicator. I'm counting on you, matey. Oh, and make sure there's room in your pockets before you hunt, or else you be blundering your plundering. Alright. Feel free to rate my pirate accent. Out of 10, please. Very curious. Also, I guess I can check off Gulliver for Monday. Well, guess I'm going diving. I should really start keeping my my wetsuit in my pockets. Blunder in your plundering is a good fucking line. It really is. The good soda line was great. 6.5. I have a great pirate accent. This is terrible. I'm ending the stream. That was rhetorical. It's fantastic. I blame Gulliver's lines. .5 is a D. Go spin the wheel to get your rating, but that doesn't go up to 10. Yeah, when I said rate out of 10, I was expecting, like, you know, oh, Nick, that was great. That was a solid, like, 8.5, 9, or 10, 11. Not a 6.5. I said what I said. Arr, chat be a cruel mistress. I love that I keep this stupid fucking helmet. Well, I guess while we're out here, I should look for the daily scallop as well. I kind of like sleep on Pascal's stuff. I haven't really found any like crazy diving things. Even when I played before my other island, I never like found any like really fast things to dive for. If you saw someone swimming and saw this helmet sticking out, would you be afraid or more confused? Also, how heavy do you think this helmet is? It cost like 8,000 bells, so it must be like authentic. How would you swim with that? Yes! I found the communicator. Now to bring it to that pirate. Alright, well that was easy. Do you think I could like catch a fish on the horn of the helmet? But just like dive real fast? Also, the way I'm swimming looks like I would 100% be gulping up water every time. I'm weight training. Nah, it was 3D printed just light ass polystyrene or some shit. Gotcha. Or polystyrene. You guys remember when I thought I was about to go looking for villagers? And turned out instead now I'm going deep sea diving? Roller and jock type villagers be proud. That's true. Ooh, that's a big circle. Seaweed? Oh. It's a sea and them and them and them and them and them and them and they. I do wish you could go a little faster. That's my like one complaint about diving. Ooh, that's new. A sweet shrimp. It's being very considerate. Arr, that be Animal Crossing. Such a cruel mistress. You best start believing in ghost stories, girlie. You're in one. That was my my Jack Black from Pirates of the Caribbean. Do you guys think pirates know where Arizona is on the map? Or do you think they don't know either? Maybe that's my problem. I was just born to be a pirate. Lord Bowser himself. Who do you think is the best cast in the Mario movie, and who do you think is the worst cast? I think obviously Chris Pratt is a really questionable choice for Mario. I don't know. Is he the worst though? I'm not sure. I think Luigi is Charlie Day's Luigi is genuinely a pretty good cast. And I think Jack Black could probably play Bowser. He does a lot of like devil voices, which require like really deep voices. I think he's probably got the talent for it. I think Michael Keegan Key as Toad is hilarious. Who else was cast? I don't even remember anymore. I do think Chris Pratt might be the worst cast. Kind of happy I never got an Animal Crossing just how obsessed I used to get walking the dogs for gifts and Nintendo dogs. I think you should give it a shot though, Mile. I think you'd really, really be into Animal Crossing, and I think it'd be really good for you. I'm just imagining Toad yelling at the top of his lungs like Michael Keegan Key does. Ooh, this is a quick boy. Which would be hilarious coming from a Toad. I wonder if he'll do any like voice modulation on people. Also, and this goes without saying, you know who would be better cast in all of these roles? Actual voice actors instead of actors. Yeah, I don't know how she's going to be as Peach. I've heard her speak, but it's like really soft-spoken. Ooh. I got a chambered Nautilus. Is it on the naughty list? I mean, you're the one who just stuck it in your pants. Yo, where are those scallops at, though? I want to see Pascal. It's been too long. I should watch The Queen's Gambit. I've heard that's a pretty good series. I don't really watch anything anymore. I watched Squid Game. That was the first like hip show, I guess I could say, that I've watched in a long time. Sort of. I watched Invincible and The Boys as they came out, but that's about it. Chamber Nautilus is the only current secret I'm missing, and you got it. Want me to send it to you? I don't care. I'll get you another one. I'm talented like that. What did I think of Squid Game? I thought it was... The drama was really well written, I think. The overall plot of it kind of fell apart at the end. I wish they'd rather... I would much rather they made like a better, well-rounded Season 1 than leave it open for Season 2. Like, they just announced Season 2 and I'm like, I don't give a shit. I got a scallop. It ought to be savored. Hey man, put that scallop of yours. Can I have it? Sure, here you go. Well, thanks for your generosity, man. Since you were cool, I left you something you'll dig. While I'm at it, let me lay some truth on you, the deep kind. Feel this. Snakes don't have any limbs, but on the other hand, limbs don't have any snakes either, man. Wrap your noodle around that. Yep, today's a good day. Bye, Pascal. Yeah, I'm not interested in another season either. I didn't get what the fuss was about. I could see why it was so popular, and I did genuinely. There were episodes where I was like, you know, oh, this is really cool. I wonder where they're gonna go with this. But like, I didn't think the last like 2 episodes were really good. I thought the conclusion for the final game was like so bad compared to the rest of the games because it just like basically just became a slugfest, and I don't think that's like the other games are so creative, and I just thought this was just like they weren't even playing the game. The game part didn't even matter. So I was like, it just felt like a kind of flopped at the end. I still enjoyed it overall. I just like think they could have done better. I just said you don't have to think what others tell you, but if they tell you to think about popcorn, consider it. That's good. I think leaving it open is the worst mistake they could have made. I think, I mean, good for the people in it, because, you know, they're about to get some pretty profitable careers, but I cannot see Season 2 being very good. And I would just, like, it would have been so much rather would have just had, like, a complete season, that like actually wrapped things up correctly and like had resolution and stuff like that. And the pacing of the last episode is so bad. It's just like it's so slow, and I'm like, you're the finale, you're the last episode. Like, you should fucking wrap this shit up. Like, I don't know. I did really, really like so episode 1, it's like, okay, so this is what it's all about. Okay. 2, I thought was an interesting twist on that kind of genre because it gave them the illusion of choice, which I think is actually a powerful message about poverty. And then there was episode 3 and 4. I thought 3, 4, and 5 were pretty good. I thought episode 6 made me bawl my eyes out. And then I just don't think anything ever really came that close again. I don't think I ever felt anything as powerful as that. So that's mostly where I land on Squid Game. I do think people should watch it just to understand what it's about. I don't think it's a new concept by any means, but I think it's still worth watching. I thought the first 2 episodes were terribly placed. 2 did not need to take a whole episode, though. I can kind of agree with that. I don't know that 2 needed a whole episode, but like I said, I really liked the idea of it. I predicted everything that happens too, and I'm usually not that good at predicting stuff. I predicted everything except the twist at the beginning of episode 6. I kind of thought it might happen, but even though I knew it was happening, I still thought the execution was pretty good. I thought that was the best executed episode in the series. But yeah, I predicted pretty much all the other, I predicted the twist with the brother. I didn't predict the twist at the end, but I also was mostly disappointed by it. Where I was all right, I mean, it's just, I don't feel anything about this. I just sort of feel like a lot of this has been a waste of time. Have you found it yet? That's it. That's me, precious communicator. I thank ye with all me heart, matey, with extra cherries on top even. Now I can contact me faithful crew. Avast ye lily-livered sea dogs, 'tis I, your beloved captain, who makes things happen. I had another bad spill, so so ye best change course and come pick me up. Here be me coordinates. Be quick about it, or I'll buckle your swashes for good. So says Captain Gulliver. Winky face, send. That ought to put some wind in their sails and no mistake. He saved me life. That's a debt that needs repaying. So I'll ship you a fine reward soon. Expedited. That takes a load off. Nothing left to do but wander this here beach and look mean. Here I go. But yeah, it's not a super new concept. I think the aesthetic choice is new, which I appreciated. I liked that it wasn't really post-apocalyptic, which is where this stuff usually takes place. I like that it was just this takes place in the real world, now. You seem to really get into Battle Royale game type of genres. I remember the Hunger Games was pretty popular too. Yeah, Battle Royale, Hunger Games, all that stuff is intensely popular. I can kind of see why, but I do think some of it is just gore for the sake of gore, which I've never been a big fan of. They all have anti-capitalist messages, which I'm a big fan of. But yeah, I don't think I'll watch season 2 of Squid Games. Also, sorry if you dropped in. Pascal dropped in wisdom. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Apparently, Kaiji is very good. That's definitely on my list. People kept recommending Alice in Borderland, which I haven't looked at. But it kind of looked like it was post-apocalyptic, which I'm just so fucking over at this point. Post-apocalyptic as a genre is very boring to me. Because they all do the same twist, where it's the real enemy, the real monster, the real threat in this post-apocalyptic world is other people. I'm commentary, indie game, symbolism, I actually hate it, though. Walking Dead just did that for 9 seasons. I'm we get it. Alright, we are 2 down and docked to the target island. Here we go. I Can't tell what island this is from a glance. Oh, it's Biscuit. I didn't know he had a green tail. That's kind of horrific. But also his shirt, though? I'm 14 and this is deep. That's what a lot of that feels like. Look at his shirt. It's a cat with lasers coming out of its eyes. I might, like, take him just on that alone. Look at it! That's amazing! Played some Bleach, now just progressing a bit till I study for my driving theory. Nice. How you liking the Bleach game? Did it live up to my incredible hype that I keep doing to it? Oh, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Biscuit. Cool, so you're Nick from Xanarkand. Man, that's real cool. Let's have some fun while we're here, here together, dog. I don't know if I'm after Biscuit. I'm pretty sure it's literally called Meme Shirt. That's amazing. Let's put up the dreamies. I've got a couple more tickets left. Should I settle for Biscuit or should I just should I keep going? Is it another lazy villager? Also, I absolutely am. Like, hope you guys get ready for this. My island is gonna be like all lazies. Hold on, I gotta fix this. There we go. Yeah, I'm not really feeling him though. I do like him, and like if it was on my last Nook Miles ticket, I would have taken him. But you know, we still got some more. We got more chances. Tulip wreath. But yeah, anytime a show like that like gets really, really popular, I always kind of wonder about the general intelligence level of people. Like, oh, The Walking Dead's so good. The zombies aren't the real enemy, it's the other people. I'm like, have you ever been outside? Like, what? Why is this surprising to you? Have you, not to steal my new favorite phrase, but have you touched grass? I'm currently looking up the islands to see which one this is. It looks like the first island, I think. Is there a pond here? No. Oh, it's the second island. Nothing interesting here. Kind of used to the combat. I always feel like an attack while I dash will hit, but then I forget your momentum pretty much stops. I'm hitting the air quite a bit instead of enemies. But I get used to it. Platinum looks very grinding. Platinum is next to impossible, which is why I continue to hunt for it. But yeah. The other thing with the gameplay is keeping combos up can be difficult, but there's I think like 8 or 9 skills on the level up board that can increase combo time, and they all stack. So definitely invest in those. I'd recommend. Pet peeve is art that shows why social media is bad. Oh god, I can see it. Oh, it's not centered. Oh, it's so hard to do this. I have like a bunch of images stacked on top of each other, so it's very difficult to find the image I'm looking for. Hey, Nick, keep a great work. I used to watch a lot of the old streams. How's life these days? Apparently not good enough to warrant watching the streams these days. But no, things are good. Life is going pretty great for me. Got a kick-ass job, got my own apartment, got a girlfriend. Things are looking pretty great. Hope you stick around and enjoy. This guy's being killed with his phone. Symbolism. It was nice to get some Bleach content. I haven't watched or played any since the manga ended, so this is timing me over to the final anime season. Supposedly, there's supposed to be an announcement on the anime front December. I don't remember where that information came from, but that was the last I heard. I'm excited, though. I don't know what this bear is. I'm not really interested, though. But yeah, I guess some of the animators. There was an animator from I want to say Black Butler maybe, who was posting a screenshot of or a quick like, I guess not sketch, but it was like an animation, but it was like all black and white. So it was like an in progress thing for some shots of Ichigo, just with the caption that just said like practice. And oh, I got so hyped. It's gonna look so good. Olive, I wasn't expecting to meet anyone here on this tour. I'm Olive, and you're Nick from Xanarkin. I'm glad you stopped by to talk to me. I'm not. I regret it. Nice to you ever plan to finish Year of the Dragon? I remember a few non-live vids. I do. I think I've almost finished it, right? I'm in like Midnight Mountain. I think the last time I played that, I did Agent 9's level. What island is this? I really can't figure out which islands. Oh, it looks like Curly River Island. There's one square cliff at the northeast, and a few flowers and rocks, and a small amount of fruit trees. Only insects associated with water spawn here. Red dragonfly, Darner dragonfly, banded dragonfly, pond skater, diving beetle, giant water bug, damselfly. But because the only one that's in season right now is the damselfly, that's the only bug we see. I hate getting all these good bug islands and then like them being affected by season. Harv's islands like negate this stuff, right? You get the dragon screen would be amazing? I don't think so. They don't really do that super well on my channel. I'll finish it eventually when I get the urge to play it again, but typically they're not like the most popular videos, so probably won't stream it. Okay. I'm a little annoyed right now that I got that insect island and I can't catch any of the ones that are there. Hey, you got my last. Fuck you, stick. Hey, nice. What do you get when you finish all the deep sea critters? Alright, I got 3 left. If I don't find someone I like, I'm basically just like leaving my my choice to chance, hoping that someone I like moves in. Which isn't like the worst strategy. I mean, it's basically the same odds as this one. It's just like, you know, I'd prefer if I had more say in it. Oh. Fucking I am caving in. I'm getting SMT5 noodles every day for a while. Here I come. I don't know, but I only have like half. Well, I thought you said it was, you had all of them. Or is this the only one this season you're missing? Verdoni, you should be careful about buying it if you have tight purse strings at the moment. But if you do buy it, you should tell me how it is. Ugh, it's this. Oh, wait, this is the alligator that was on the vacation home island. I hate cheetah print as like a clothing item though. I don't know. I really don't like it for some reason. Season, that's why I said current. Gotcha. So what you're telling me is you're a filthy fucking liar. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Canadian YouTube addict. Thanks for the 20 Canadian dollar dues. I appreciate it. Happy clapping Tyrannomon for your troubles. Trying to look up the island again. But thank you, that's very generous of you. Spiral Island, somewhat more interesting in layout, but it's nothing special about the resources you can get. Blech. The little hook here looks like the end of Massachusetts. Thank you again for the 20 Canadian fun bucks. I appreciate it. Believe you met. I'm Allie, and you are... Well, living name. Alright. Let's give me a no on Allie. These Nook Miles today haven't been as good. I'm gonna throw that out there. We're not having the amount of luck that I was hoping for. It's a Poliwag stomach? Yeah, that must be it. Oh, I gotta find a way to put a 2 there now. Boom, 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 ba-doom. It's not gonna be that bad. I'll need to eat noodles every day for a while. We'll get some extra money, house and pet sitting while some friends are away on vacation, so it's all good. Okay. Sounds like you earned it at that point then. So, doesn't sound like you should be any worries. I am like... I knew when I was setting it up this way that it was not the best way to do this. But it looks so much cooler, so I was like, it's fine. It's absolutely not fine. It's quite annoying, actually. Put the 0 there. That doesn't make sense. Alright, that looks fine. There we go. Just want you guys to know the amount of effort that I had to fiddle with OBS to make it look like that. Are we really going to go through here and not get a single one of the Jeremys I went out looking for? I know the odds aren't great, but I kind of still thought that I'd at least find one of them. I think this is fine. Stream burns down around him. Yeah. Alright. Oh, is this the Money Rock Island? That's pretty cool. I haven't gotten this in quite some time. I didn't know you can get multiple recipes in a day, either. Log wall-mounted clock. Alright, this should be an easy enough one. Bell's Island or Money Rock Island. Breaking the rock at the far north will let you vault over into the island with 5 money rocks in it. Doing island tours to try to have better odds with stick bugs since they're much smaller. I guess that's fair. Is there a way you could manipulate the islands to make it so only stick bugs will spawn? Like pull up all the flowers and stuff like that? Is there hours where the dragonfly isn't as active either that you could kind of mess with? Oh, we got a little ram. Hi, fab to meet you. I'm Wendy. Wendy, I have no interest in you. I may be leaving this one up to chance. Where you been for these last couple of years, Canadian YouTuber? Or Canadian YouTube addicts? I don't know that there's a lot of games in 2022 I'm really hyped for. I'm like really bad at like looking ahead for things at this point. Damselflies and all crickets and grasshoppers will spawn? Yeah, so you can't really manipulate it that much. That makes sense. Orc, unfortunately, gotcha. What do you do? 8,000 bells in there? What? I didn't know that was part of the Money Rock thing. That's insane. You know, Chance the Rapper to influence your game? Yeah. Alright, well, guess I'm going to make some money today. That'll be fun. Elden Ring comes out in February and it looks real good. I haven't looked at anything about Elden Ring. I might wait until I see some gameplay of it around after release, but I don't know if I'm going to get it at launch. Okay, here we go. No, I didn't realize my stream wasn't live. Gotcha. Hooray! One's down. Oh, I should have bought more fruit so I can crack these up when they're done too. I get stuck in the Soulsborne games, so I'm super hype. I haven't really had super... I haven't been too crazy about them. I played Dark Souls a lot because I played on stream and now I know everything about the game. Against my wishes, I now have an encyclopedic knowledge of that game. I could not get into Dark Souls 3 the little bit I tried of it. I couldn't really get into Bloodborne, but some have argued I haven't given Bloodborne a fair shot because I've only played it drunk. So, you know, there might be some validity there. But I haven't really gone back to Bloodborne since then. Maybe if they do a 60 FPS patch for PS5. Ooh, the 1777. Thank you, Canadian YouTube Addict, for being very generous today. I can't see Tyrannomon's in the way. There we go. I appreciate the support. Oh, I'm gonna mess up. Okay. Oh, that hurts. Oh, and my shovel's gone. Oof. You can break rocks with the axe, right? May not be the best course of action. Oh, it looks like the knockback is more too. Ah, hate to see it. Singer's Drunk is impressive how far you got. I mean, I am still a pro gamer, but I also think it was impressive. You can get a shovel from the dodo? I could. I don't need one though. We got the axe. I'm gonna break those rocks to see if they still give me stuff. Costs miles there? Ugh, that's gross. I never realized that it costs miles to do that stuff. Yep, that's how I wanted game. Thanks. How much total time? How much total time total do you play a week these days? Just for streaming or video games? I don't really keep track of my my video game time. I rotate between watching some YouTube and playing some games. Typically it's a lot, but I also have been working a lot recently, so I haven't been playing as much. For streaming, it's even harder to quantify at this point. I mean, it's so annoying right now. It's hard to say with streaming because I only started this Animal Crossing thing 12 days ago. But it's been every day since then, and usually they're a couple hours. 100 for a flimsy tool? Wow, that's not fun at all. Oh, there's no money here. The sound the axe makes when you break it off, this is so bad, though. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Usually a couple hours every day. Been spending a lot more time with friends and girlfriends. Been watching a lot more stuff too. So I don't know. Maybe like 10 to 20 hours a week, depending on how the week goes. Sometimes more if a game really absorbs me. Bam, bam, bam. Has anyone seen Under in a couple days? Under a Bridge? I haven't seen him in a couple days. Usually he comes to more streams. Hopefully he's not too busy. Hopefully he's alright. Oh, my back. I'm very tired. It's weird, he's one of the most frequent stream goers. I haven't seen him in a while. Gale just really just jamming over there. So I think I can afford I think I can afford the bridge now. Or I might be close to it. Oof. Maybe he's one of us, yeah. I am not a GameStop manager. I am an employee of Warner Brothers at this point. I work for Warner Brothers Interactive. Boom, 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 boom. I should probably make another shovel, right? Or I guess just buy one. Oh, they only sell the flimsy shovel. Ah, it's so annoying. I don't want to make any of this. I don't really have like a surplus of hardwood though, so I might just buy it. Yeah, I might just buy it just to make it easier for me. What's everyone's plans tonight? Make one on the island? That still seems more like work. I'll probably do more Binding of Isaac. I'm gonna keep watching some GTA streams. I don't really have any nostalgia for the Grand Theft Auto collection. I played a decent amount of Vice City and San Andreas, but never really got that far into the two games. So like I wasn't gonna buy this collection at launch, but so I've been watching some streams of it instead. It does not look like a good port, which I don't think is news to anyone. But it also doesn't look like as bad as people are like making it out to be. I don't think I'm gonna buy it, but I probably wasn't gonna buy it in the first place, so I'm not really like the best person to judge it. Just looking at all these helmets. I have no regrets here. Iron. Might look for some more Ocarina of Time or Pokemon ROM hacks to play. Infinite Fusion was very good. I've heard Pokemon Unbound is very good. Radical Red is supposed to be very difficult, but pretty good. I don't really know any other ones. I do want to look more into the Paper Mario randomizer though. I wish I'd like thought of that when I was like going through my wave of randomizers. I should also just make a playlist of all the like randomized games I've played. I feel like that could be a fun little attention drawer. Bing, bing. But I think we're probably gonna wrap up soon. Once I use this last Nook Mile thing, we'll probably call it a night. But I will be back tomorrow. I don't really like waiting to let my let the villagers like fill in. Not my favorite thing to do, but we can always try and get more Nook Miles tomorrow. I think I could probably abuse the storage Nook Miles. They seem to be giving a lot there. Have a good night, Nick. Well, Joe Mushroom's going forward. Good night. See you, Canadian YouTube addicts. Have a good night as well. Thank you again for the donations. It was very generous of you. Bam, 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 bam. All right, last one, which means I have to figure out a way to make a 1. Hold on. I'm so bad at this. Here we go. It's like the screen isn't big enough when I'm like editing this, so I have to like stretch it and make it bigger, which is why they look like off sometimes. Oh, I hate it. It's not lined up. I hate it. I hate it. It's the worst. There, is that better for everyone? That seems fine. I can't place it. It's good enough for me. I'll be rocking with some SMT5 after you're done with the stream. I'll tell you about it next time. Good. I am very interested. I'm sure it's good. I just like... Is it... Do we know if it's a Switch exclusive like forever? Or is it a Switch exclusive... Is it a timed exclusive? Because like I'd really like to play it on PlayStation. Also, I find it super weird that Shin Megami Tensei is a Switch exclusive, but the Switch doesn't have Persona of any kind. It doesn't have 3, 4, or 5, which, as we know, are the only Personas. Alright, last island, who we got? I don't see anyone yet. Oh, it's a fucking aardvark. Look at this Sony pony over here. Like I said, the only motivation I can find to finish games is when they have trophies. Well, we didn't find a villager, which is disappointing. Hey, Switch has 5 strikers. Much like The Witcher, they decided to start the series on 3. Did I ever tell you guys that I almost bought The Witcher 2 on 360 when I had 360? But the manager at the GameStop, who like I knew because like I'd worked at GameStop at the time. It was a different GameStop. It wasn't the one I usually work at. But he, I went to buy it and he was like, "You don't want to play this." And I was like, "What? I love RPGs. What are you talking about?" And he was like, "No, you'd rather play it on PC. The 360 version's not as good." And I was like, if it's on PC, I'm just not going to play it. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's either play it this way or not at all. He's like, "You're not going to enjoy it." And I was like, "All right, I guess I won't play it then." So I could have been a Witcher fan if I'd like started playing with 2. I've tried to play The Witcher 3 a couple times, and I think the furthest I've got is I killed the Griffin, and I went a little bit further beyond that, and I just like gave up. I just was so bored. We've talked about this before, but like medieval fantasy is like the hardest genre for me to get into. I don't know why. It's just like I just don't care. It's just like the series of like monsters and stuff like that are always cool. It's just like it just does not appeal to me. And it's kind of PC gamers to gatekeep people out of open world games. Yeah, I know. Like, what did he accomplish there? I like literally told him, it's like, okay, I'm just not gonna play it then. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. I'll say it. I feel like most PC gamers are kind of miserable. I don't know why, but they like don't want, and if they can't have fun, they don't want anyone to have fun, or they only want people to have fun their way. PC gamers gatekeep other PC gamers. They're like, oh, you don't have this part? Oh, your game's gonna run like trash then. Like, shut the fuck up. We literally had a customer support ticket for a game I won't mention that said, I always get 160 FPS when playing this game, but whenever I open the menus, I only get 60. Is there any way to fix this? Otherwise, I might have to refund the game. I wanted to be like, just fucking touch grass. I feel like a lot of SMT fans are like that, which is why I can't tell how good SMT5 is. What do you mean? Are they saying like it's it shouldn't be on Switch? It should be on a different thing? You run your games at 490p at 500 FPS? Console plebe? I know, right? I can tell you this. PC players also have the most troubleshooting that they need, if you can believe it. That's across every game I work on. PC players are constantly having issues trying to get the game to run. And isn't that insane? That you can just like buy a game, it just doesn't work on your PC. Oh, but it's perfect though. But PC is great. Oh, just gatekeeping in general. Yeah. Isn't SMT5 supposed to be like way different than the rest of the series anyway? Also, the reason I didn't like grab it at launch is that I played 4 on the 3DS a little bit and I just couldn't get into it. The gameplay felt very like not stale, but like antiquated is the word, I guess. Like it felt like it was missing a little like quality of life improvements that Persona has. Like I know Persona is like baby game for baby gamers. It's not really the hardest game, but like they did make some good choices. Like criticize any mechanic in SMP game, they're like, well, clearly you want a game made for babies. Yeah, that's what I mean. I was like, it just didn't feel like modern. It felt like this game came out like 15 years earlier. So I didn't get very far in it at all. Alright, well, our search for villagers came up fruitless, which is depressing. Oh, come on, we're so close to more Nook Miles. Alright, here we go. We're going back in, baby. Gonna chop some trees and get that final Nook Mile. Yeah, ask for a basic quality of life improvement, and they're like, wow, this is a real game for real gamers. Do you even game? Real game for real gamers is like my favorite phrase to make fun of those people. It's a bit antiquated. I suppose its own charm that holds a bit traditional old JRPG values, but I completely understand it's not for everyone. Yeah, it's like, oh, for fucking first one I shook, huh? Nice try. Yeah, I just like, I've played a lot of RPGs in my time, a lot of JRPGs in my time, and like, I don't have time to sit through a lot of the stuff that like antiquated games want me to sit through. Like, I just don't have 7 hours to get invested into or like to like get in the tutorial of a game. And I'm like, it's like stuff. There's certain I have gaming pet peeves. One that bothers me is, okay, go west, figure it out, idiot. I'm like, just give me a fucking point on the map. I don't care. Give me a map, bare minimum. Like, I don't have time to decipher your goddamn clues and riddles on where the next area is. Just like point me in the direction. And battles. My other pet peeve is battles. Whether if they're random battles, if they happen too frequently, I get annoyed. I'm like, I don't want to keep fighting the same 6 enemies in rotation. And then if it's just like, if a battle takes like 5 minutes each time, looking at you, Digimon World 2, I don't want to play it. It just is too boring. Okay, KH2 is different. KH2 I've gone back to and looked at it and be like, well, they're introducing a new character. That's why the tutorial is so long. It's not because they're teaching about the new mechanics. I do agree that it does feel slow. But I also appreciate that I've done it, if that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't have been invested in Roxas as a character if I didn't do that at the beginning of KH2. Nah, Roxas is bad. That is the meme. People are like, wah, it's not Sora. Wah. Literally the exact same argument that Metal Gear fans went through. Where they're like, this isn't Solid Snake. I don't want to play it. Feels so rare to find the balance sheet and go west and figure it out, idiot. And I guess you've never caught a Pokemon before. Yeah, that's what I mean. Where it's like, I don't need them to hold my hand the whole way. Just give me a point on the map and tell me to go there, but like let there be tons of stuff to explore in the middle, like if I choose to. Like a lot of that stuff just feels like so forced. Like one thing I don't like about games when they do this is the forced side quest. Like if you have to play a side quest as part of like the main story, it's not a fucking side quest. Raid runs around naked, he's a freak. If Snake doesn't because he's a Sigma male Chad. Yeah. Alright. Final Nook Mile ticket. Here we go. I should go back and look at my platinums. It's not a good way by any means to say like every RPG I've played, but I'm sure it'd be a good way to prove that I've played like multiple JRPGs to complete or to completion. Like I like to think I'm probably an authority on JRPGs at this point. I've played a good amount of them and a varied amount of them. Ooh, it's raining here. Ooh, coelacanth time? Maybe? Alright, who's that final villager? I feel like I should explore for a coelacanth first. Are you a coelacanth? I should figure out what island this is. I think it's the cliff one, the waterfall one. Let's go add 2 more hours to the stream. Yeah, right. That's no coelacanth. I really can't tell what this is. I'll have to take a better look at the island. I'm like too afraid to look at who the villager is because I know it's not going to be the one I want it to be. It's a monkey, I can tell you that much. Oh, they do have a pretty snazzy hat. Oh, it's the ugly monkey. Fun fact, you trigger all the ignition alerts, Nickel add an hour to the stream. Thanks for coming back just for that, Sean. Guess I thought I might never run into anyone else here. Starting to feel like a castaway on a desert island. Please. Then there you were. What a relief. Get away from me. This is messing with me because I used to work with someone named Elise, and they had red glasses, and it really throws me off. Falls Island, lots of cliffs, waterfalls, and river forks. Normal resource spawns. You here the whole time? Have you, though? Have you? Can you confidently say you've been here this entire time, Sean? Hey, Warren Kitos, what's up? Hope I said that right. I mean, I guess at this point I could just hunt for a coelacanth, right? Try and salvage this. I don't think I'll find one, but I'll keep trying. I do seem chill. It's a deceptive, though. I'm actually horrendous to watch. Ask anyone in chat, they'll say I'm the worst person they've ever watched. Oh, that seemed intentional. I'm like so bad at telling a size 6 fish. Wait till the 10th sea bass, it's true. Ooh, this feels hefty. Alright, chat, it's that easy. There you go. Just catch a coelacanth. Just catch one, forehead. It's so easy. I don't know why everyone doesn't do it. I'm trying to contain my excitement at that. Let's fucking go. That's my streamer. Yes. I'll get another 3 for the collectible. That's true. I do hate myself. I should try and get a collectible. So you're doing this every day for a year? I am, because I'm an insane person. We started a brand new island on the day of the update, and plan is to go for a year. We're on day 12, so it's almost 2 weeks. So far, things have been pretty cool. It's pronounced Coelamon, I know. Tune in time to time. Hey, I hope you do. Nice to stop on by. I can't believe I caught a seal again. Should I just like release it just so we can have that feeling all over it? No, I'm just kidding. Download Final Fantasy VII First Soldier is my favorite mobile release. Immediately down for maintenance. That's pretty normal though. When I downloaded the Nier mobile game on the day of release, it was like in maintenance for like the entire day. I think that's pretty standard. Those top 8 villages that you want or have, those are the top 8 that I want, and I don't think we're getting them. I have some amiibo stuff coming, so even if we don't get them the normal way, which I don't think we will, there's our 22nd attempt, and I'm out of Nook Miles. But even if we don't get them the normal way, I have a way to get them. So I'm gonna hopefully get them the old-fashioned, or I guess not the old-fashioned way, the newfangled way, by inviting them to the campsite. I'm a little surprised I didn't get a single one. I did start off my my island with 2 of my dream villages, though. I started with Rolled and Cherry, who are both pretty great. It's good Robot wasn't here to be rusted dead. Oh my god. Hey, you love to see it. Thanks for subbing, Warren Kitos. You look a little bit hefty. Might be a rude thing to say to a fish. I don't know what fish etiquette is. It could look kind of small now. Doesn't matter anyway. It was a sea bass. Definitely sea bass. Nobody said anything. I'm embarrassed. It's fine. I freaked out. What happened in the past 11 days of your island? Just beginning stuff mostly. All the uploads are on YouTube, so if you've got you want to throw them on in the background while you're going about your day, I recommend it. Looks like you Beetlejuiced me. I only said your name once. Oh, unless we're talking about a robot, I guess. But yeah, the first 11, or more like 10, days are on YouTube. Which is here. I don't know why I said on YouTube. They're in a nice handy dandy playlist. I'm trying to scare the fish away by running, but like they're not close enough to the shore, so they're not scared of me. What happened with the 11th day? Don't worry about it. So the 11th day was yesterday. It was more that I combined day 9 and 10 because I didn't stream that day because I was going to the Final Fantasy VII Remake concert. I stand by that. I don't care that I was wrong about Arizona. But yeah, it was the day of the concert. I had time to stream, but I just didn't do it. I will be open and honest with you guys. I had like an hour free between when my work shift ended and when I had to leave. And instead of streaming, I just played Binding of Isaac. I was trying to relax. Had a pretty busy Friday. One day later in Island Life, you should go to Viewer Islands. We'll see. I know a lot of people have been asking about it. Usually, a lot of people like to pop in and say, "Can I visit your island?" or "Will you visit my island?" And then I politely say, "No, thank you. I appreciate the offer, but we're doing a solo experience here." And then they usually just disappear immediately. And I go, "Oh." I don't care that you're wrong either, slight jab. No, it's fine. I need to own it. That was the first time in a long time I've been like just completely wrong. about something. Like 100% wrong, indefensibly wrong. So I welcome the jabs. Problem is, if I keep streaming like this, eventually I'll be wrong about something else too. I mean, I want to say, just no. By no means was that a dig at you. I was just, it just happened a lot. Like, it was something I didn't really know would happen with Animal Crossing streams before I started. And it kind of has like caught me off guard a little bit. I don't know if that's like a big Animal Crossing stream thing, but I just wasn't really prepared for it. Like, it's happened like a good number of times. I want to say probably like 10 at this point, which is way more common than I thought it would be. But it's something I can consider down the road. I mean, if I'm doing this for a year, I'll probably run out of content at some point. Well, I'm not catching coelacanth, but I'm not catching sea bass either, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. I can't believe that fish didn't get scared away. I'm also like trying to look at the pier as well, because I need to catch the marlin and the tuna. I think I got one of them right. I got the marlin. I still need to catch the tuna though. This is definitely a sea bass though. All right. I'll take it. The fish you want will appear. Boo. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll give you that one. My boss is a big Halo player. Or a big Halo fan, I guess. He might suck at Halo. I don't know. So he was like, we were in a meeting and he was like trying to watch the Xbox announcement, and he had heard rumors that they were going to announce that Halo can be played today. So he was like super into it and super watching it. And we had a team meeting right after they announced it. So he started the meeting and was just like, "Hey, you guys all good? Everything good? Okay, well I kind of want to like run away. Like I kind of want to get away." So. He didn't though. We did the meeting and everything. But so the pun I made was at the end of the meeting was like, "All right, and have fun playing Halo Infinite time until you get to play it." He did not appreciate the pun. He gave me like an acknowledgement, but not a fan. Me trying to scare this fish. Do you know why the fish isn't scared? It doesn't see the wet floor sign. It's like there's no reason to be scared. He's probably playing it right now, to be honest. I was playing the new Halo on his new Xbox X, which is my favorite and dumbest abbreviation I've seen for the new console. My favorite was when the whole thing between about Xbox marketing, when they called it the Xbox One, the intention was that people would abbreviate it to just say the One, and they were like, "That's a real cool name," and instead people started calling it the X-Bone, which is the funniest thing in the world to me. Like, how many meetings did the marketing team have where they were like, they're gonna call it the One, and they didn't. They called it the X-Bone. Ooh, this is a hefty lad. Welcome back. I personally love your awful puns. I think you mean my puns. Will always be the X-Bone. Ooh, baby, here it is. This is a big one. That's 2. Alright, only 2 more. I can't wait to meet CJ for the first time. And him just being like, hey, by the way, I offer to make models, by the way. And I could be like, well, it's funny you mentioned that. Pull out 3 coelacanths. One time I made 10 different puns in the hope that Nick would laugh at them, but alas, no pun intended. I think I've actually heard that same pun before, not by you. Which is depressing. I don't believe that you've plagiarized. I just think I've heard it before. It's not that you plagiarized, it's just that you're not very creative. Does that make you feel better? Oh my god, 3? Is this the 3rd one? Oh no, wait. Oh hey. Guys, I caught the tuna. Yeah, alright. Okay. I guess that works. Hey Nick, how much room does fungi need to be able to grow? Mushroom. I gotta throw that out there, guys. I'm pretty good at wordplay, so usually I can deconstruct a joke from the question and figure out the puns. Which is why I enjoy puns, because when I don't see them coming, it's much funnier. Yeah, as much room as possible, yeah. I suspected as much. You try a switch pun, no pun Nintendo. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Should get a coelacanth. I haven't got one yet. I need to give one to the museum, so they need some rain on the island for it to spawn. Yeah, that's why I was so attentive when I realized it was raining here. We tried for a couple hours on my island to get the coelacanth, and I couldn't get it. I've been very lucky here. Hey chat, do you know what the difference between jam and jelly is? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna answer that one. The first time I heard that, I literally did the meme where it's like the guy banging the desk and just says wheeze. I literally did that the first time I heard it. I don't think I've ever thought a joke has been as funny since. Yeah. My favorite is when people haven't heard that joke. I'm like, I don't know how you haven't heard this joke, but boy, am I glad to be the one to be able to tell you. That's like one of my favorite puns of all time. Because it's so bad. What do you get when you put a cow on a roller coaster? I tell it with jam versus marmalade, and somehow it sounds even more ridiculous. This fish is in a weird angle. Isn't that a joke from How I Met Your Mother? I don't think it's told the same way. I've always heard it told very, very, very vulgar. For those who haven't gotten it, I'll go ahead. I'll do it. I'll bite the bullet. What's the difference between jam and jelly? I can't jelly my dick in your ass. It's just so rude. And it just catches you so off guard. I don't think they've done that joke on How I Met Your Mother. I'll throw that out there. They might have done a like softer version of it, but the version that I think is super funny is that version. A milkshake, ayo. Ooh, this is a hefty boy. That's 3. I actually thought that one was going to be another tuna or marlin. Alright. I'm going to get rid of this freshwater goby. Thought the answer was Ellie? No, not at all. Very innocent answer was to say Ellie. I thought it was going to be amusement. I like that better. Swears in the show, but they just never tell the punchline. That could be it. I could see that. It's like it's right up there with Animal Crossing, being like, I must have had too much of the good soda. Like, all right, yeah, Gulliver. I feel like I have to catch another coelacanth at this point. Like, I've come too far. I'm like debating what I have to start getting rid of from my inventory. I can't let that go though. Like, I've almost got enough for a model. Is the coelacanth model even that big? They're running joke tropes is when where they actually never do a punchline. I've tried to rewatch How I Met Your Mother after finishing the series, and I don't think it's a very good show. I just like I watched it growing up, and like I just, you know, it was good at the time, but like the whole character of Barney is so irredeemable, and they just like go back and forth on writing him. Like, sometimes they write him to, like, you know, you're supposed to hate him. And then sometimes they write him like you're supposed to, like, root for him, even though the things he's doing are horrendous. And I thought his character arc of falling in love with Robin to, like, try and to marry her, and then splitting up, and then having a kid out of wedlock, I guess out of a one-night stand, and then instantly looking at the kid and being like, I've changed my whole life now, is just like very bad and lazy writing. Just millennial friends, it pretty much is. Well, I just hate that they like set up this whole like series around this like trying to make this like Lost-esque like mystery, and it just didn't really matter. I don't even actively watch I Met Your Mother. People just watch it because nothing else is on TV at 7 p.m. Carlos was an active watcher. I watched it when it came to Netflix. I didn't watch it on TV. But yeah, it's just like it's just so slimy. And then Ted is like, I can see the relation, or I can see the comparison to Friends, because Ross is such a whiny character, and so is Ted. Ted's like, I'm just trying to find the girl of my dreams, but because this is a syndicated television show, I'm just going to casually sleep with like supermodel actresses, probably about 30 of them, 40, 50 of them before I find the one I love. It's just very weird. Makes sense, honestly. Barney didn't grow up with a father and had father abandonment issues, so when he himself gets a chance to be a father, clicks to be the father he never had. Total sense. What are you talking about? Not quite. Humans aren't really that simple. Ross is actually funny, though. I can see that, too. Ross is actually, like, or what is it? David Schwimmer? Actually, it's pretty good comedic timing. It's just, like, there are a lot of episodes where, like, they try to, like, write Barney as, I'm going to break my streak there because I think this fish is bigger. They try to, like, write Barney as, like, a human character, and it just comes off really weird. There's like way too much amount of screen time spent on Barney trying to trick girls into sleeping with him, and it just comes off as weird. Feel very weird being in the middle of this conversation. I'm 11. 11 is a dangerous time to go on to YouTube. This is not a family-friendly stream, so please be aware. It may not be appropriate content for you, so I'd recommend stepping out if it seems like it's going above your age group. All of my YouTube content is marked strictly not for kids, and I think 11 covers that. Can you age restrict streams? You can, but it's only 18 and under, which I think is a little too restrictive. I'm sorry, you can only keep 18 under out. It'd be weird if the stream is only for people 18 and under. That seems like an idea YouTube would come up with and then announce and then realize once there was backlash that they can't do that. Yeah, sorry, Warren Kitos. I may not be age appropriate for you. I don't want to be a bad influence on you. I am not a very wholesome streamer. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm really not trying to have my Animal Crossing streams age-gated, though. That'd be pretty bad for the algorithm. I guess I do have to, like... I probably should be aware that a lot of Animal Crossing viewers are probably on the younger side. It's not like Pokemon where the entire fan base is 30-year-old men. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a creepy crawly there. I guess it is that time of night. Oh, he disappeared. Good. Yeah, I guess that was the one. That went too far, the jam jelly joke. I think I handled that well, though. Just like, hey, just a heads up. Probably not appropriate for you. Your parents can watch me, though. Alright, and that's 4. Well, I've done all I can. Do I even want the coelacanth model if it's small? Can I just sell these? They're worth a lot. Ugh. Yeah, but a bunch of AC fans are definitely us old fogies that grew up with it. Yes. There's a bunch of that. There's also just like a lot that are, you know, more casual. So fuck you, Nick. You got all the damn luck today. Did I? I didn't see a single goddamn dreamy. I had to make my own luck. This is what the what the spin the wheel meant. When I said my number today was gonna be 3, and it put it like right over the line, right at 4. It was like, you're close to being lucky, but not quite. Hold them for CJ? Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. I could also just sell them to CJ for, like, extra Boko bucks. I guess that makes more sense. I feel like it's harder to position the lure. I feel like it's harder to position the lure in this game compared to like earlier Animal Crossing games. Like I feel like I can never like I feel like I can never get it where I want it to. Just display 3 big ass fish. That's a good point. Yeah, let's see what the HHA says about this. Can I put 2 on top of each other? Ow. You know what? Not going to store them in my house. Give me a temporary outside aquarium. That's what I was going to say. I'd rather store them outside where I can look at them. Oh, I just got hit with a real strong hunger pang. This stream is definitely getting ready to wrap up. I'm so hungry all of a sudden. Must be all those coelacanths. They look so delicious. Also, chat, do you like my my decoration? Speaking of puns, I think this is a great joke. Oh yeah, who's picking up the new Pokemon games? They're not for me. I've talked about it before, but they're like the one Pokemon game I skipped growing up, and I don't really have any nostalgia for it. So I'm not gonna be grabbing them. Oh, you're bigger than I thought you were. I don't like the 2.5 remake thing they're doing. Like, I wish they would just modernize it. I don't really want to go back to that style of Pokemon. I thought Sword and Shield was a step in the right direction, even if they did look like PS2 games. I'd rather just like they stuck with that, but it doesn't seem like that's really the direction they're going with. And the hard way that sometimes Pokemon games are not for me. Shame, because you're one of the better because they're one of the better Pokemon games. I just like don't really like any of the Pokemon in it. Like all the Gen 4 Pokemon, like none of them really stand out to me. I don't really like the design of any of them. So I feel like it's extra hard for me. These fish suck to place because they're all in giant tanks. Unless Game Freak put actual effort into there. I've played all the Pokemon games, at least one of each entry, but Diamond and Pearl remakes will skip out on. I was disappointed by Sword and Shield. Actually, so I hadn't played in a while. I didn't play, I skipped Sun and Moon, and I only played through X like once. And I only played through Black and White once. I skipped Black and White 2. But I was really impressed with Sword and Shield. I thought the wild areas and the Dynamax stuff was awesome. I think, again, it looks like a PS2 game, which isn't great. But I did think it was, like, overall, like, a good entry. I just, especially with the DLC seemed like they finally hit their stride and they knew what they wanted to do. I just wish it hadn't taken so long. So, I understand people being upset with Sword and Shield, but for me, it was like the game that got me back into Pokemon. I'm not going to play Diamond and Pearl because it looks like more of the old style, which like I wasn't a fan of and was burning out on. But I will play Arceus. I'm very excited to see what kind of game Arceus is. Even if, it looks like a PS2 game, but it does look like it has promise. Let's Go was solid. Let's Go was okay. I thought it was still suffering from the same problem that Sun and Moon had. Where it was like, let's just make this game for children. And if you're not a child, fuck you, we're going to treat you like one anyway. I'm tired of being talked down to by Pokemon games. Like, the fact that they just refuse to acknowledge that adults play their games is insane. It's like they're purposely trying to miss out an entire market. Like, I'll buy the Arceus game on release. I'll stream it on release. It's going to feel like a good building block for the series. It looks like they aren't following up on it. Like, the animation in Let's Go and the models are great. I don't understand why Sword and Shield couldn't have that. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. I think mechanic-wise, I prefer Sword and Shield. But I think animation-wise, Let's Go was significantly superior. I don't know. I think Game Freak needs to like actually just like open up their studios. Every new Pokemon treats us like babies. Doesn't get that anymore from Let's Go than other games aside from the partner Eevee, Pikachu being broken. Yeah. Well, I think for me the problem with Let's Go was it was playing Red and Blue again, and I've played that just so many times at this point. So we never got Pokemon Gun. Yeah. But I do think Sword and Shield is my new favorite Pokemon game. I do eventually want to play, I've mentioned this before, I do eventually want to play Shield, because I played Sword the first time, and I want to play it with all the DLC on it, and maybe like do a stream or a Let's Play of it. Because I want to go through the DLC like at like an appropriate level and not just like super overpowered. So I think it would be fun. I would definitely play Let's Go Johto at launch if they ever announce it. Well, that's the thing too, is that the ROM hacks are like, it's insane to me that Pokemon is like the most popular game to make ROM hacks of. And nobody on the dev team at Game Freak is like looking at these ROM hacks being like, oh, so this is what players respond to and like. They just completely ignore their existence and pretend they don't exist, which is like a bad way to develop games. Like, if your game is one of the most heavily modded things in the world, you'd probably pay attention to the mods and see what players are like vibing with. Like, take Binding of Isaac. They added like modded items to the game, and then like every time they like would do a DLC or an update, they would like be like, okay, well, let me rework the mod and make it like official and just like add it into the game proper. It's so wild to me. That's what I mean. Be like the Isaac devs. The hubris of Nintendo and Game Freak to just like ignore all of these things is wild to me. Pokemon randomizers have been popular for like 10 years, and they have made no inkling that they'll ever do a randomizer. Not even as like DLC. And I don't understand why. I legitimately think Nintendo hates money, and I think Game Freak hates money too. Yeah, the Blizzard mindset of you say you want this, but you think you only think you want it, you don't actually want it, despite all of these ROM hacks being massively popular. Oh yeah, it's more. Oh, people respond to this more than our hack. Guess we can resolve this problem by sending them a cease and desist, or more than our game. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Yeah, give me some tuna facts. Tuna is a large ocean fish that can reach upwards of 9 feet long. So that's a great size, and that will continue to swim even when it's sleeping. Well, to be fair, it doesn't keep swimming, it won't be able to breathe, and will of course die. Oh, like sharks. But sleep should be restful. What? If I were the tuna, I would feel very hard done by. Is Blathers British? Have I been reading him wrong this entire time? And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Rest assured, all donations are displayed in a timely manner. Yep. Well, so, like, kind of going off of that, I think it's insane that Digimon games keep trying to emulate Pokemon games instead of, like, you know, adding things that Pokemon games won't. Like, why is there not a randomizer in Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory? Why, like, they have accessories and they gate them behind online play instead of just, like, adding a store or even as DLC. It's just, like, they refuse to do anything like that. It just drives me crazy. I feel like these companies are, like, leaving money on the table. And I hate watching it. Hooty hoo, this must be a coelacanth. Now, I'm an interested guess. I would definitely like some coelacanth facts. Coelacanth is a deep-sea fish that has been around since the age of the dinosaurs. They were long thought extinct, so when living specimens are discovered, it was quite a shock. I just have to figure out where in the museum to display it. Fish or fossils? There you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? If I were a game dev, and I'm not a game dev, let's say I was making a Digimon game. Let's say I made Hacker's Memory or Cyber Sleuth. I would add in like a $20 DLC to buy all of the costumes that you can earn through gameplay normally. Just saying, like, on the top, like, hey, you can earn these in game by doing this, but if you want to unlock them now, you can just pay this up front. And every time the game goes on sale, put the DLC on sale too. And just like, it feels like just leaving money on the table. And then, or I would just like do the same thing or be like, hey, here's a randomizer. Hey, this isn't how the game is intended to be played, so it may be unbeatable and blah, blah, blah. Put a whole like warning screen. You can unlock the randomizer by beating the game once, or you could pay $5 and unlock it right away. Something like that. It annoys me. I'm just like, I know I'm obviously like, you know, in an ideal world, all of it, like, it should still be free, but like, I don't understand why they don't even make it like an unlock. Like, make it like a Resident Evil thing. Resident Evil, like, will give you like stuff that like unlocks or like solves puzzles and shit like that. Devil May Cry lets you buy experience. Like, speaking of Digimon, are you looking forward to Digimon Survivor at all? Is your interest with its sale with all the delays? No, of course I'm still looking at Survive. I love SRPGs, which is strategy RPGs, and I love Digimon. And it's supposed to also be like story based and like different endings. Like, put that shit in my veins. As long as it's not canceled, I'm still excited for it. I keep walking into this. I need to move it. I have a pretty good Brit tower. I'm getting British vibes from him too. I definitely trust your Brit Dar. Yeah, I can't keep stacking them over here. UK Dar works better. I keep thinking these are going to be like displays, and they're not. I want to find a better place to put these. Oh, I think I can finish building the bridge. Hey. Hopefully I don't get stuck with some shitty Agumon alone and survive and get some cool Digimon. The ones they were showing looked like they were trying to use obscure Digimon. They used, what is it? The dog? I forget its name. The, like, pink dog. They used them, Dracomon, alternate designed Falcomon. Like, it seemed like they were using some obscure ones. I mean, you have to keep Agumon in it, though. It's like their Pikachu. They have to put it in every game. Alright, everyone. I think that's probably it for today, though. We've exhausted everything. I don't want to keep being mad at Nintendo and other developers for not doing things, so I'm gonna end the stream here today. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be I don't know. It'll be between 4 and 6 like always. It really depends on when I wake up, to be honest. I really like having a flexible schedule where I can start my day kind of whenever I want to, but it does also mean that I don't really know what time I'm working tomorrow until I actually work. So thank you guys all for watching today, and have a good one. See you guys later.